especially significant in academia for knowledge exchange. And in study context, English as a second language, mainly focused on Sri Lanka, is crucial in education and communication. So mainly this will be focusing about how millennials and Gen Zs differ in learning and using our very own English language. So in the background, in 1972, Sri Lanka has been explored, adopted English as a second language, and it is unified as a language. And in general context, differences in exposure and attitudes towards English between millennials and Gen Z is influenced by technology and social trends. So the problem statement is the main goal is to investigate generation differences in English learning and communication in Sri Lanka. The key areas in my dissertation will be the learning style, technology usage between the two generations, the communication preferences, and cultural influences. So the research questions are, how does English learning differ between Generation Z and millennials? Why are communication preferences different for each generation? What factors led to these differences? How does Sri Lankan English impact each generation? Why does Sri Lankan school education not address general language trends? So the objectives will be, the main objective to explain the differences in communication and learning between millennials and Gen Zs. Specific objectives are analyze differences in learning communicating in English, identify factors contributing to these general differences, examine the response of Sri Lankan school system in these to these differences as well. So the purpose of this study is to educate, for educators mainly, to improve teaching strategies by understanding the generation differences, because the modern globalization, we are learning new strategies, so to improve the teaching method as well. For students, encourage English learning and communication, adopt teaching methods to general needs, and for the researchers, establish a foundation for future studies on language acquisition across generations, understand different communication system methods between the two generations. So the literature review as Gen Z, Digital Natives Collective Social Concept, this was determined by DMOC 2019. Similar and Grace has told that Generation Z was mainly focused, we were developed from the base of communication and the technology. Millennials transition phase from tradition and to digital. It was described by Stein in 2013, which is the millennials focusing about mainly in reading books and writing. So the other literature review, the learning influences, impact of technology and digital platforms, and it was introduced by Cooper in 2012 and Arvin 2019. The cultural and economic status shapes attitudes and language learning strategy includes how language has been impactful. The differences between the language has been impactful for the cultural usage as well. So the methodology. I will be using mixed method approach. One quantitative will be surveys for data on demography, English proficiency, technology use and communication habits. The qualitative will be the semi-structured interviews to explore personal learning experience, communication preferences and cultural influences. So the data analysis, as I said, descriptive statistics and correlative analysis, thematic analysis for the recurring themes and qualitatives, ethical consideration, informed consent, confident, respectful treatment to participant as well. So for my limitations is mainly I will be focusing on grade 10 and 12 and two main English teachers and some of the at least 10 employees from two companies in Colombo district. So why I am picking Colombo district? Because among Sri Lanka, Colombo city is the most modernized city in Sri Lanka. So it will be easy for me to understand and to introduce how this language has been useful to both generations like millennials and Gen Zs. So the challenges will be sample generalized self-reported data biases, cultural notions and technological access issues. So the significance of the study will be for educators insight to create generationally relevant teaching methods and curriculum. For language, policymakers inform language policies that support English professions for diverse genres, because each and every year new English language and new English systems are coming to the society. But yet, sometimes, yet the Sri Lankan office of the policymakers hasn't put these new trends for these the students to learn, and for learners, it will be easy for enhance English communication skills for academic and professional growth. So this is my time limit will be go on from starting from week 1 to week 2, week 3 and week 4, and this is what my dissertation proposal will be going on. So these are the references I will used.
What is the exact issue for using this?
So the exact issue for to use this to do this proposal means with most millennials doesn't understand what's the word used in generation Z. They're using different kind of new technological system which millennials will confused. So I want to know why is that? That's what the difference is. Sometimes mainly people has been described that generation Z was communicating way more better than, like, they are using new words than millennials. They forward like short form words, and yet it will hard to understand, but it's easy to grasp into our mind to talk in front of everyone. So that's the main issue. What's the difference is that why they can't accept that, why everything goes newly and everything.
Then it's all your gut feeling to your experience. You should support with the literature. Then even the